KRC Magazine, Issue 75, Project Arctos, title, God's Surprising Intimacy, by Matt Reffie. There are a handful of times in my life where God has surprised and spoken to me even more overtly than I'd ever expected. At a time when I was feeling particularly discouraged with the return on my efforts in life, I was grumbling internally, partly to God, but mostly to myself, as I walked the short distance from my mom's house down the street to my dad's. It was late at night, and dark save for a few dim street lights. I was so spiraling in my frustrations that at first I didn't notice the man biking towards me on the sidewalk. We lived in a college town, so while this was a bit unusual, it wasn't totally out of the ordinary to come across something a little weird late at night. As he approached passing distance of me, I shifted to make way. The biker wobbled a bit, then lost his balance altogether and tumbled down onto the sidewalk and then rolled into the road. There was no traffic at this time of night, but as I helped the man up, he looked to be in his 40s, rather than college age I was expecting. I could tell he was pretty well drunk, and not an optimal nighttime biking condition. We got him to his feet, checked for any alarming injury, and I offered a few times to help him home. While he politely declined and thanked me, my mind had already started back to my spiraling, including judging the man and the situation. Why was the world such a mess? Why do I end up always helping people? Is there a point to anything I do? Will it make any difference? I think I may have been simultaneously reading Nietzsche and Ecclesiastes around the same time. As I began to turn to continue on my path, the man thanked me once more, and I gave a reassuring, "No problem," or something of the sort, as a last word on the matter. But rather than continue on, now walking his bike, he more emphatically interrupted my meager politeness, and added some last words I'm not sure were entirely his own. He said, "No, he thanks you," and pointed up to the sky, and held it for a moment, as if to make sure I caught his meaning. Don't remember anything of the encounter beyond that, but to this day, I weep at the remembrance of being and feeling seen and heard by the God of the universe. And any time I'm feeling down or discouraged about life and ministry, God brings me back to those last words he spoke to me on that weird, quiet night in a small college town. He's here, he's with us, he knows us. Amen.